Hey guys, it's me again. This is the fourth installment of the dating advice, and this one is the last one for girls. So, girls, yesterday I kind of dogged you a little bit in the way that sometimes girls dress to get guys, and they're putting something on the market that's not actually supposed to be on the market for these guys to look at. Well, today we're going to take the opposite side of it, and we're going to talk more about not so much how a guy dresses and trying to do that, but in a relationship or the way he talks and the way he pushes himself onto you and the way he tries to talk you into doing things and things like that. So Proverbs 25 and verse 28 says, "Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down and without walls." And what that means is the spirit, and you could use this in reference to, I think we have used this in reference to the idea of anger. So if you can't control your spirit, if you can't control how angry you get, then there's an issue. Well, the same thing with lust or with wanting or whatever you want to call it. With lust, a man who can't control that is like a city that's broken down without walls. In other words, that Satan can convince him and can attack him and can convince him to do things that he would not otherwise do. But because he can't control his lust, because he can't control that spirit, he is going to be susceptible to something Satan would suggest that he would never do before. So how does that play out practically? If you're liking somebody, if you've gone on dates with somebody, or you're dating someone who is constantly trying to push you to go farther. By the way, I tell you, first and foremost, my personal opinion, first and foremost, your parents are the ones who tell you what to do, not me. But if your parents don't care, then I'm telling you, I wouldn't even hold hands with a guy or a girl. The reason being, now you say to yourself, well, it doesn't really matter. We're not doing anything wrong. And when we get married, then we can do all the fun stuff. So let's hold hands and kiss right now. Right. Well, it's like starting a little fire and then not expecting it to grow. Just ask Gatlinburg how that worked out. So the idea of this is that if your boyfriend or your interest is constantly talking about how he wishes you would go farther, or he wants you to go farther, or if you love him, you will go farther, he is a guy that you need to get rid of as quick as possible. By the way, people make mistakes before, but if some guy is known for his track record with girls, then that's probably not someone that you should look at. I'm not saying that people don't make mistakes and it's not worthy to give them a chance, but people who have a track record of constantly messing up and trying to be with girls only for one reason, run from that. Your body is important to God. It should be important to you, and it should be saved for your husband someday, that you can look at him and say, hey, listen, I have saved what I can for you. Now, let's say you've messed up in the past. Okay, start afresh. And then look at your husband when you go through your marital counseling or premarital counseling and say, listen, I messed up, but from this day, November 30th, or that's December 1st today, December 1st, I committed myself to being pure so that I could stand before you at the altar and say, I do to you with a pure heart. But whatever it is, ladies, if there is a guy that you're interested in or you are dating who is constantly trying to touch you or constantly trying to make you go farther in the physical side of the relationship, he is wrong for you, okay? A guy should only force you or encourage you in a strong way to go farther spiritually in a relationship, and then emotions come after that, and then when you're married, physical comes after that. So please, please, please heed the warning. Do not date a guy who cannot control his own lust, because other things will get in and Satan will attack him from other ways. Okay? Teen of the day today is Madeline. Pray for her that she has a good week at school, and as the holidays come up, that she would just be comforted and encouraged. All right? Have a good day.